The environments around us suffer lethally from all the waste that a lot of people dump daily. The amount of waste that is thrown increases as the population rapidly inflates. Mostly, the waste that people throw are plastics, leftover foods, cigarettes, and other loads of different kinds of waste. In a statistic that was done in 2012 showed that the amount of waste collected was 13 million tons of waste, while in 2009 the amount of waste collected was about 9 million tons. Food wastes are 55% of those amounts. Those studies were regarding the waste collected only in the capital city of the UAE, Abu Dhabi. Most people are not aware of how serious this problem is. Therefore, people keep throwing their waste in the streets, public areas, mountains, and parks. Furthermore, the waste is also consumed by animals which walk by them, leading them to suffer from them. Some animals that consume the waste that is thrown are usually sheep, cows, goats, which is the main meat resource in the UAE society. You can imagine how this will lead people to get sick from what they consume. Some people also throw their waste in the sea, which results in polluting the sea and hurting the living beings in the sea. We as a society suffer from the amounts of the waste that we see every day around us. Even with the trash bins that we see everywhere, most people do not throw their trash in there. Sometimes you see the trash next to those bins, but not inside. The continuous growth of the population in the UAE leads to more waste being disposed improperly by people. In fact, there are many causes for this problem. The first cause is that when people see a place that already has trash thrown in it, they intentionally throw it thinking that it's okay to do so. This causes the trash to be accumulated in big amounts of waste. The second cause is that people are being careless and willingly throw their trash wherever they are. They don't care about the environment around them, not thinking about the consequences of what they've done. Another cause is that some people are not aware of the consequences of throwing the waste improperly because of the lack of education or lack in morals. They do not know that throwing a cigarette can cause a fire in some areas, which will make some people suffer from losing their property or even their lives. The last and the most serious cause, in my opinion, is the constructions areas where the workers throw insane amounts of waste, including different kinds of metals, plastic, improperly. Also, large amounts of wood are thrown along with the nails, affecting not only the animals but also the people around them. Some of those materials contain chemicals like the dye. After they finish with the construction, most of the times these wastes are kept as it is. So those were some of the causes of the waste problem. There are more causes of course, but these are the most frequent ones in my opinion. The effects on the environment of improper disposal of waste are too many. The improper disposal of waste can cause people to get harmed or injured. For example, the construction areas throw wood materials that has nails attached with it that can also cause people who walk by the area and step on it, causing them to be injured. Another thing that is affected of the improper disposal of waste are animals. Some of the wastes are thrown like plastic cans, causing the animals to get sick by consuming them. People get the meat from animals, resulting in diseases that will affect people who consume the meat of the affected animals. Also, the amount of waste disposed can cause problems to farms. For instance, if the farmer is a smoker and throws his cigarette in his own farm by mistake, you can just imagine how he will lose his farm. The economy is affected by this problem as well. You ask how the economy is affected? Well, large amounts of money are spent in reducing the waste from the areas, making the waste to be collected first, then managing waste and recycling it over and over. The large amount of waste should be managed carefully because of the risks that come out of it. This problem affects all the three pillars of sustainability, which make it a serious problem to the environment.